What is up, YouTube? HaKDMoDz here with a Windows 8 installation into a VirtualBox. Okay, first off, open VirtualBox, click New, type Windows 8 or whatever you want to call your virtual image. I'll be calling it Windows 8.1 Pro, Windows Pro 8.1. Okay, this is so you can have multiple operating systems within your operating PC. So Windows 8 is very demanding, so we'll be setting it 3 GB RAM, 3074 is gigabytes and 3 RAM. Okay, next off, leave the create the virtual hard drive now as is, hit create. Leave the virtual disk image as is, hit next. Dynamic space will be given 25 GB, which doesn't matter about which size you give it. It's just an output of how much can be used if required if you're installing files and programs within the VirtualBox. So it'll really only take up as much space as the ISO. So next we'll be hitting settings. Within settings we'll go into advanced. We'll be sharing the clipboard and the drag and drop option. We'll be setting host to guest. Bidirectional is normally the option to select, but I'll be going host to guest on this one. Okay, I've entered a few serial keys for the tutorial. Okay, next we'll be leaving EFI unchecked and we'll be checking hardware clock in UTC time. We'll be removing floppy. We'll be moving hard drive and CD to the top. We're giving it a CPU of 4, and we'll be enabling 3D hardware. And we'll give it a 256 megabyte in graphics allocation. We'll be leaving the rest. We'll go to IDE controller. We'll set the live CD DVD. We'll click the 8.1 Pro X64 activated ISO, and that link will be in the description. Okay, next we go to controller SATA. Use host IO cache for input output. Okay, after that we'll be going to DVD DI, VDI. I'll be selecting. Okay, now next go to start. Now this installation is going to take about an hour, but I've fast forwarded in parts, so I'll tell you when, and just pause the video and catch up with your PC for the installation process. Okay, in some parts of the video I'll just go quiet as I'm also doing other things. This is about the 6th installation of my visualization playlist on my channel. Soon to come will be Fedora and Ubuntu, Backtrack, Kali, Maverick. What else we got? Chrome OS. There's going to be a fair few in the visualization. Utilization playlist. Virtualization, sorry, got that right. Okay, while this is doing this, go down to the subscribe button on my channel, hit that. Okay, this is going to pause a few times within the VirtualBox. I don't know why it does it, but it does. So hit the OK button here, and don't show this message again, and hit the OK. Go back into your VirtualBox main window and unpause the, see at the top there it says paused. We'll unpause that within the virtualization box. So I'll show you how. It does it 3 or 4 times within the installation of Windows 8. Not sure why, but so we right click the Windows 8 and we go to pause, or you can push Control and P for the shortcut key. Okay, so that's going to do it again in a second. There we go, it's running. Now it's about to do it again. So just leave this window on top. Okay, that's not, hasn't paused this time for some reason, but it will in a second. Okay, there you go, it's paused again. I think it's something to do with the VTX virtualization hardware of your CPU power or your motherboard, something to do with that. But anyway, just go back to the virtualization manager and right click it again, same deal, hit Control P and unpause it. Okay, it's going to do it, I think it does one more time, 3 times in total. Okay, it's done it again. There we go. This is the last time, I'm pretty sure. Hit Control and P or go to pause on the right click menu. Okay, let it do its thing. Now it's paused again, so this must be the 4th time. This will be the last time. So hit Control and P now. Or you can go to this Virtualbox manager and right click it and go up, same deal as before, hit the pause. Okay, now this is the last time, I'm pretty sure. So switch back to your thing with Alt Tab. There we go, she's a goer this time, you can tell by the arrow. Okay, so select your language to install. I'll be selecting United States, Australia, if there is any. No, we'll just go, oh yeah, there is Australia, for that's my country. Keyboard input method, we'll be going US because it's QWERTY keyboard. Click next, click install. Setup is starting now. It's starting to induce the files into your system's VirtualBox. Okay, now this is where you enter the serial key. This is my serial key, so I'm being generous and passing it out to the public. Pirating's not legal, so make sure you get the ISO from a legitimate source. That's my disclaimer. Okay, next we'll be selecting upgrade, install Windows and keep file settings and applications at the top there, so select that. We don't select custom. Custom's only in advanced, and that's not for you guys. So upgrade, install Windows and keep file settings and applications. This files and applications are moved to Windows with the option. The only option is available when it's a supported version of Windows already running on your computer. Okay, so now the allocation of space. We're going to click next. Okay, that's going to copy the files across. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit so that the installation doesn't take forever. So pause the video here until you've caught up. Just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. It's only January the 3rd or something. Happy New Year to all my fans and followers, and thank you for the subscribers to my channel. Okay, back to it now, installing Windows. Okay, this takes about 15 minutes in real time, but I've shrunk it and fast forwarded it so that the video is kept down to a minimum. Okay, 70%, we're getting there. Remember, if you're not up to 70% yet, just pause the video, catch up, unpause it. But yeah, better yet, just let the video go through to 100% and then pause it so you can get up to 100%, and then you'll be on the next step. If there's anything you guys want on my channel, hit the comments, put whatever you like, no spam. Also check out my website HaKDMoDz.tk for Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, all them kind of Call of Duty game unlocks, whatnot. The website's still under construction, so it's not perfect, but it's getting there. Okay, so along with this installation process, we're getting there slowly. It's configuring Windows, the Windows Pro 8.1 visual disk image, virtual disk image. There we go, it's about to do something. At the end of the video, I'll show you how to customize the shortcut icon within the virtual disk. What else will I show you? We can't do guest box with Windows 8 yet. I might actually try and find a workaround for that for you guys. Other than that, I'll show you how to create a snapshot restore point for after you've installed, in case you install Windows updates or whatnot, and make a mistake with your Virtualbox image, so you can restore. Okay, it's getting devices ready. Okay, as I said, it takes about an hour to install Windows 8.1 Pro with the updates as of current 2015 January 3rd. We're getting ready. It's doing what it's got to do. As with the installation of any operating system, it takes time, so patience is a virtue. Stay tuned to my channel in the following weeks for up and coming wireless attacks and Black Hat toolkit tutorials, where I'll demonstrate wireless WPA, WPA2 and WEP password encryption for network shared keys using such tools as Backtrack, Kali, and Xiopan. Xiopan was uploaded to my channel the other day, so if you want to learn how to install Xiopan ready for the tutorials showing how to crack the wireless network keys, go ahead and follow that tutorial. Install the Xiopan and the Kali or the Backtrack, whichever preferred platform you'd rather go with. Mind you, these hacking of the pre-shared keys is illegal, and you must have consent of your neighbor or whoever's network you're trying to infiltrate. But it's mainly used for penetration testing for network administrators and whatnot. But that's upcoming in the following weeks, so stay tuned. Okay, we must be getting close to this section of the video of the installation. external hard drive is optional for these kind of virtual disk images, but not required. I don't have one, but I'm thinking about getting one, so it's up to you guys. If you got an external hard drive, you can either run from a USB using the boot grub, or even dual boot, depending on what your system requires. Here we go, personalize. PC name, what are we going to call the PC? What I always call the PC. I reckon purple's the go. Okay. Call your computer whatever you'd like to call your computer. It's the host name within the network. Click next. You'll have to scroll down to get the next button. That comes from Virtualbox guest editions. I'll try and see if I can help you guys out, fix that up. Find a workaround for that, so you can get full screen without the scroll bars. See how I go. Not too sure if it's out yet. Okay, so we'll be using express settings. Okay, you've read that stuff, blah blah blah. Hit the express settings button, checking internet connection. Okay, and after that it'll be checking for Windows updates. Come on, checking internet connection. You know it's working because down the bottom right hand side at the bottom, the furthest icon from the right, it's got a little disk image. Which means it's showing the cylinders and the tracks, so it's flashing red or blue, green, red or green. Now it's doing something. So therefore, now we enter the username. You can enter passwords and password hint if you feel the need. Just for the tutorial, I might give it a skip. So next, you'll be hit finish. Mind you, if you're not up to this section yet, just pause the video. Okay, now we'll check the updates. I'll fast forward this because it takes about 15 minutes. Okay, we're about the halfway mark in this video, so we're halfway installed. If you have any questions relating this stuff or anything else on my channel, just leave a comment after you've subscribed. Okay, checking for updates. This always takes a while when installing a new operating system. getting nearly to the end of this section. If you guys want a tutorial on how recording software, or I might do one on them, just leave a comment. The programs I use is Sony Vegas 2013, and I use a PowerSoft Screen Recorder Pro, which I have a license key for, which I'd be willing to share if somebody asks. Okay, the update section is complete. Things are getting set up for you. Okay, the screen does a few flashies, big screen, little screen, whatnot. It's checking the optimization settings for the supreme output. Okay, so we're getting there. For those that have been following my SQL tutorials on my channel, I'll be getting back into them real shortly. I've had a break over the holidays, but soon we'll be pushing on with them. So I apologise if you've been waiting for the next installation. And for the PS3 modders, sorry guys, I haven't been into that lately, but I'll get back into it in the new year. Okay, it's taking its time. This section I might shut up for a bit and just let it do its thing. I'll come back when it's doing something. Okay guys, to install the guest box editions for Windows 8.1, all you got to do is go up to the top hand menu, select devices, go to remove disk from hard operating system, then go to CD drive again on the devices menu and go down to the bottom and select install guest box editions. That will load and mount the DVD, and then select the blue icon there, select run VBox editions. Okay, now select yes. Okay, next, install. Okay, let it do its thing. It's installing the VBox guest editions, which will give you mouse integration and full screen calibration. Okay, go install. Okay, that'll reset. It'll copy the files to the drivers folder. Okay, after that it'll continue to install the guest box editions 4.30.20 set. Now we have to hit the reboot option. So click the reboot option and hit finish. This will reboot with the full system specs and full utilization of the window size, along with Windows integration, mouse integration. It's restarted. Windows 8.1 is about to boot. Okay, it won't take long. It's just reading the new setup files that we installed. Okay, it's done. Okay, there we go. Please wait now to log you in, being that you've only created one user. This will give you full screen abilities, along with removing the scroll options, which are pesky and annoying. Okay, give it a second, it'll flash and set customizations into effect. Okay, the last thing we'll be doing now that we've installed Windows 8.1 on the Virtualbox, and we've set the guest box editions to full screen with the mouse integration. Next we'll be creating the snapshots. So go to machine at the top, select machine, create snapshot, and then give it a name, give it a description, click OK. That'll create a snapshot restoration point in case you make a mistake and install updates that aren't compatible and need to roll back. So that'll create that now. Next we'll be creating a custom icon and setting a nice icon for it. Okay, so we go back to machine manager, virtual machine manager, right click the icon, the virtual image, go down to the third from the bottom. It's called create desktop shortcut. Okay, now from there right click that, go to properties, go to change icon, go to browse, go to the icon you've downloaded from the link in the description, click the ICO file to create the icon, go OK, click apply, click OK. Thanks for watching. I'm HaKDMoDz. Hope this has helped. Please rate, like and subscribe, but definitely subscribe.